Hi guys, how's it going? It's your boy Brad SK22 and welcome back to a brand new reaction madness. And we are back with another song today. I've been holding off on watching this because I've been working and just been all around generally busy. But I haven't heard anything about the song that we are going to be reacting to today. It is by the one and only The Janitor Dax, and it's one of his new ones, and I know it's called Depression. I'm guessing it's about what he's kind of gone through, or the different types of it, or maybe his fans have spoke to him and they've told what they've been through and maybe links it to that, or he's just talking about depression in general. They're my theories about this and what he could say. I don't know if he'll go in a lot deeper than that. I don't know if he will say less than that, whether he sings or if he raps in this. I've literally not seen or heard anything about this song. One of my mates at the Harry Paxton show was really excited for this to drop, and he's listened to it, but I haven't yet, so we haven't listened to it together like we normally would. So I'm doing the video now. Let me know what you think of this video down below. If you have anything to say on this video, let me know down below in the comments. If you like this video, smash the like button, subscribe and press the notification bell. But this is Dax Depression official music video. The video is 4 minutes and 29 seconds long, so let's get into it. Let me know what you guys think, and let's go! He's on a boat. In one point in all of his videos, he's got to the point now where he's always screaming. 48 hours earlier. Okay, I like the melody. Like the piano. Alcohol.
I can't find myself. I get lost inside my brain. Think I might need help, but I pushed off them away. I took the car, stay down.
So people are watching his life. So it's like a film crew watching him every day. So he was just there brushing his teeth, so they're there literally watching him. I will try pick up some of the lyrics as well as we're going through this. The melody, I like the melody though.
Think I might need help, but I pushed off them away. I took the car, stayed down, and there's nothing I can change. So when I'm by myself, I just pray for brighter days.
When I'm by myself, I pray for brighter days. If it goes into it, like I said at the beginning, where he talks about like his experiences when he's been down or when he's been depressed, that lyric would mean so much to him, and people are going to relate to that lyric more than anything. So they're recording him everywhere through his house. That says keep on camera 3. I can't see what that says.
Sometimes I sit and I reminisce about the good times. Wish I could get those back. I keep on running these races that go in my mind.
I keep running these races that are in my mind. So even though you got to work, your mind's still running. Even though you do what you do for a living, it keeps running. Even though you're laying in bed on a night, it's still running. It's 24/7, it doesn't stop.
These races that go in my mind, and they go on these tracks. I'm not ready to erase all my memories.
So is he pretending that he doesn't know that, like, the metaphor for it is like people watching his everyday life and he's just going about his business kind of thing?
I fight depression and I
I fight depression and I let it get the best of me. Is that what he said?
I fight depression and I let it get the best of me.
I fight depression and I let it get the best of me. There's gonna be days where you so much people are gonna relate to this song just with the feels, the lyrics, whatever makes you relate to it. Most people will be able to, at least at some point. And it's like you're going to have your good days and you're going to have your hard days, and you're going to have those days where it does get the better of you, and it's just, well, if he mentions it, I don't know, but it's just about pushing through it kind of thing.
Now there's nowhere to run, nowhere to go. Look around, there's liquor bottles all on the floor.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to go. Look at all these liquor bottles on the floor. So when, it's like for me, I know when I get in that headspace and I know I don't have my son or I've work the next day, I tend to have a drink. And it's liquor bottles on the floor where you get into that headspace and you just keep drinking and drinking and drinking to try distract yourself kind of from not thinking that way. But everyone knows alcohol doesn't help. It doesn't. Everyone knows it doesn't, because eventually it might go a little bit, but eventually it all comes back like that. So, and it looked like he was trying to escape the house, and then the woman with the dog wouldn't let him, so it's like he's trapped in his own house.
Around there's liquor bottles all on the floor, filling up the space inside my heart and my home, drowning out these thoughts until they leave me alone.
So drowning them with alcohol, liquor on the floor, drowning them with alcohol so they leave him alone, so they're not always in his head, they're not always trapped, and he's not always getting on top of him.
I can't find myself, I get lost inside my brain, think I might need help, but I pushed off them away. I took the cards they dealt, and there's nothing I can change. So when I'm by myself, I just pray for brighter days. These thoughts are draining all my energy. I try to tell them the God, he said I'm going insane.
So I missed that bit. I was trying to read that
Try
one.
to tell him the God, he said I'm going insane.
Trying to tell God I'm going insane. Do you have depression? Try therapy. This might be controversial, but it depends what kind of person you are and what you're going through. Some people don't like going through therapy, and that's fair enough. It kind of is down your throat to, if you feel that way, speak to someone. I know I've had it before and it didn't work, and trying it again and it seems to work a little bit more now. So I think it's just, if you want to do it and if you feel comfortable into it, and if you're feeling that sort of way, then reach out to someone. But if you're not, then don't push yourself.
And then they recommended therapy, and I go and talk to a man who's getting paid to explain. He started saying that
Yeah, so you go talk to someone about your problems, but they're getting paid to sit there for you to listen and for them to try help you out.
chemical imbalance is the reason that my
Try therapy. Numb the sadness. It's a beautiful life. You can't numb the sadness though. It's like my mate at the Harvey Paxton show, he said on a night it goes dead, where hardly no one's talking and it goes really quiet and no one seems to want to talk or chill or just anything. But it's like that numbness is always going to be there if you're happy, if you're down, if you're doing something to try to keep yourself active, it's still going to be there. So when you stop doing something, it's just going to come right back. So I don't think there's any way to numb the pain that you're feeling, and I don't think the sadness fully goes away, in my opinion. I think the numb and the sadness still stays with you no matter what. So, I don't know. Let me know if it's any different for you guys down below.
Brain and connecting to accomplishments associated with moving on in life and past the things that my heart cannot contain, so the happiness won't sustain. And he read me my options. He said, here goes a pill, only take 2 eat a meal, and it'll numb how I feel. I can't find myself.
It's a weird video because they're all cheering because he couldn't leave the house, so it's like he was trapped in the house, and every time he went out the house there was something there to stop him. They wanted to keep him in the house. The postman gave him a therapy thing, leaflet, so he went to therapy, and now they're cheering because he's got tablets.
I get lost inside my brain, think I might need help, but I pushed off them away. I took the cards they dealt, and there's nothing I can change. So when I'm by myself, I just pray for brighter days.
And that's all you do. You just pray for it to get better than the day that you're feeling crap. You just do. You don't want to feel like that, even though you do feel like that. And I've had people tell me before, just snap out of it, just do this, just do that, and you can't say that to someone that's going through what they're going through. People go through it differently, they deal with it differently, and if you're just telling them to snap out of it, you're in your own head, and it's your head that's telling you like this. No, it doesn't work like that. So it really annoys me when people say you just need to snap out of it, make yourself happy. It's not that easy.
Should I drown all these thoughts or should I leave them to float?
Do I drown all these thoughts or do I leave them afloat? Do I push them right down and hide them, or do I just leave them floating there in the mist, lying there, and just leave them be and make me think of them, or do I just push it down so I'm not thinking of them?
Got all of my flaws living inside of this boat. I've been anchored in pain, the weight is making me choke. It's getting harder to breathe, it's pulling right at my throat. I've been hoping for change, but don't know how to restart. They say you ain't a man when you're exposing your heart, and they say you insane until it tears you apart, and then they cut you so deep and they can tell by the scars. We can only see change.
They cut you so deep you can tell by the scars. I think that's going to hit a lot of people. And every time someone goes through depression or they go through like anxiety, this and everything that comes into it, it leaves scars every single time. No matter what it is, no matter what you're going through, it leaves scars, hidden or physical scars. So it's hard for some people.
Tears you apart and then it cuts you so deep and they can tell by the scars. We can only see change when we accept who we are.
We can only change when we accept who we are. You've got to accept who you are and who you want to be. You have to say to yourself that you are better, and you have to kind of find a way of going around it to actually start making progress in yourself.
Try to run from the shame and you won't never get far. Don't you bottle the pain and live your life in the dark. You're meant to break from those chains and shine as bright as a star. Don't you ever tell yourself that your depression is the reason you won't make it, or that happiness is not in your cards. Without God you can beat all the odds. Keep your faith and you'll never be lost and say, I can't find myself. I get lost inside my brain. Think I might need help, but I pushed off them away. I took the cards they dealt, and there's nothing I can change. So when I'm by myself,
I know this is off the topic of the actual topic, but why does this remind me kind of the Truman Show? If you haven't seen it, it's a Jim Carrey film, and it's like his whole life is on show, and it kind of reminds me a bit of that. Whether he's taking inspiration from that, and I haven't clicked on till now, but it kind of reminds me of that with him being in the boat, with it being sailing, and it's kind of a really good video to mix a topic with this with, because it's kind of how you feel in that moment, how you are going along with it, and it's going through the process of it all. So I kind of like it.
I just pray for brighter
Yeah.
days.
It's like the Truman Show that it reminds me of. And you can tell this is just a little room with the steps. Is it showing him that his whole life has been on TV? Is that him breaking into reality? Him ripping in himself and going deeper in himself, kind of thing that people could link it to? Maybe. But you guys, I know this is one of those topic songs that isn't really discussed as much, so I'd be really interested to find out what you guys think down below, and really interested to hear your views on this video. I know it's kind of been a little bit of a long one with me stopping and starting and stuff like that, but I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, smash the like button, subscribe and press the notification bell. I hope you've enjoyed. Peace.